Alright guys, so in today's video, I had some decent success with my analyzing my 1v1. So in this one, I'm going to analyze me and my duo's game in a ranked zero build cup. Now most videos will just be like how we won, but doesn't actually go into detail on how they won. So I'm going to try it to the best of my ability to explain how we won and what we could have done better. So yeah. So I kind of forgot what we did, so I'm kind of just recording on the fly right now. I'm messing around with replays. But, yep, we won this game. It was a 5 elim win. I know it's not much, but we sold every other game after that, don't worry. So we land at, I think, what looks like Sinister. Well, I land outside of Sinister. My duo lands in Sinister. He's the fragger, so he's hoping to get some early elims. Now he immediately gets put down though, that's what's crazy. That's kind of bad, but I also want to switch guns because the rapid fire SG is not very useful in zero build, especially when they have that extra shield. So I go on ahead and just rotate out of there as he gets finished. Now for most of this game, I will not have a teammate until pretty much in game. I'm trolling him right here by saying I'm harvesting mats because we were not locked in this game. Turns out, if you don't lock in, you get some pretty interesting results. You can either steal or don't. But yeah, eventually, I think, I need to get his reboot. So I go into Sinister. I'm unaware of, like, the 3 people that are there. I hear the fighting, so I'm just going to sit in the bush for a little bit, you know, camp. You know. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to skip a little bit ahead, because a lot of it is just me camping in a bush and, well, sitting around trying to get a free elim. Of course, I'm still trolling my teammate right here, but I do get an elim coming up, so I hear the fighting up there, and I think if I go over to the open of the tunnel, I might be able to get a free refresh. It was actually a pretty decent refresh. So yeah, I crouch over here, open this chest just so, you know, they don't come in here. I hear the fighting. Now, I think he was originally going to come down here, but he didn't want to. But then, of course, they get pushed. You'll hear in the audio, the shockwave, you'll see that green marker on the map, on the mini-map. You'll see that they get pushed, and one of them has to come down here. He's 1 HP. I knock him. Now, I could have sold the tournament right here because I was getting shot from behind. But remember, that guy was also getting pushed. So I immediately ran out of there because he shocked away. I put on a smoke bomb just to draw any cover, pick up a med kit, and I shock out. Now, after this, there won't be any elim for a while. So, we're just going to skip ahead. Let me find the part where I skip ahead. But yeah, I'll see you. Now we're going to go ahead and speed this part up. A lot of it is just me rotating and trying to find a place to reboot my duo. I grab a shield, obviously, because this was pre-nerf. Or no, this is after the nerf. I try to reboot him here, but Storm is coming. And I probably should have done that, but I didn't. It was only a 1-tick Storm, but I didn't want to risk getting, you know, held down Storm. Then I hear some fighting over there. I tried to third party, but they're all underground, and I just didn't feel like risking it. Those tunnels are not safe places. So as we keep on going, I'm still rotating, trying to find a reboot van. Eventually, I find a reboot van out near here, but there are kids camping in the porta fort, so they open it. And I actually do a decent bit of damage to him, but it's not really enough to where I would be able to win a 1v2. As you see, they hit me pretty hard. Now, they don't know if they want to push me or not. Looks like they went to go push me, so I immediately ran for the 0 point. I think that's the 0 point. Pretty sure that is. And I rotate out. Pretty low, too. I'm hit pretty hard. Now we're going to speed this next part up because, again, I really do not get any kills still in game. So, after getting hit pretty hard, thank God I wasn't knocked because I could have lost the match right there if I didn't just rotate. I get shot at, but I don't think they really wanted to push me. I find a chest, and, well, it has some minis, which is a good thing. Pop a med kit. And I'm on the dead side of Storm. Luckily, no one is here. I grab a smoke bomb and a pulse scanner. And eventually I start rotating towards a reboot van. Oh, I went AFK for a second because I had to go do something. Luckily, no one is in the dead side of Storm for some reason. Which is weird because that's like the best place to get free refreshers. But after I'm done with what I'm doing, I see the reboot van. I mostly scouted it out. And, yep, I go reboot my duo. Now, no one's here, but I didn't know that. So I went ahead and threw down the smoke bomb. If you don't know, you can pretty much see better in the smoke bomb, but people outside of the smoke bomb can't see as well. Can't see you inside. So, it's actually pretty good. No one marked on the recon scanner. Replay's just being weird with it. But, yeah, eventually, I reboot my duo, and now it's endgame, which means we're both in shambles. Amazing how that happens. Now we're going to speed the next part up again, because most of it is just trying to get my teammate out of shambles, or my duo out of shambles. I did that to check and see who was there. It pauses the gameplay, don't worry. So yeah, pretty much we're just sitting there. He has to go AFK. He does that a lot. It's kind of annoying. But eventually, we end up seeing someone here. Now, if I remember, I don't know if it's this fight, but yeah. I miss every shot, but then I beam him, like, around the corner pretty good. Okay, no, I didn't. I lied. But he was pretty low. I don't know why it didn't show me aiming right there, but I was aiming. Replay bugs. Anyways, he's behind that corner, which I didn't know. I assumed that he would just stay right there, not realizing that Storm's not there. Luckily, he wasn't. He dies later, because that's not the last time we fight. But yep, now we're in the end game. And, yeah. Not much else to say. After this, probably going to speed it up again, because there's a lot of us just rotating around. And yeah. Alright, once again, I sped it up, because a lot of it is just us rotating, and I keep on checking the thing to see how many players are left, not pausing it midway through, so I don't really capture the next part of our limb. But my duo says camp right here, because it's a good spot, and I'm not going to lie, it's pretty good. Not really. Anyways, I hit a kid over there pretty hard, but someone already killed him. Peterbot's in our game, I guess, but I'm still checking this. I know it's annoying. But yeah. By the way, I don't play keyboard and mouse. I just had a keyboard on me. But yeah, after this, I get pushed, but the kid dies. I don't know who he thought he was. So Carter JL777, if you're watching this, don't push us as a duo. Anyways, he gets the Mythic Ranger. I was like jokingly, dang, sucking up all the loot. Yeah, that's, as you can see, that's why he drops it. He gives it to me. I was like, no, you keep it, bro. So I ended up switching out the Spire for a Purple Ranger. Spire helped me out good, but not well enough. And yeah, that's the second kill. Don't know why it's lagging right there. Kind of sucks that it does that, but yeah. Now, I don't think I'm going to speed it up anymore after this. I'm just going to cut parts where we're not. No, I might just speed it up. Anyways, we go over here. Rotate over here. Now, there are two kids over there. We ended up knocking one of them, I think. I'm maxed out, but I don't really like 7 sliders because, well, they're annoying when you're trying to crouch. And I just drop them. So, we end up rotating over there. I put down the porta bunker because I hear them walking over there. As you can see, I see them. I put down the porta bunker. Now, they don't see us. You can see the last few teams rotating in. I see them on the hill. Then I loot this chest, and I get a bank shot, I believe. Or maybe my duo has a bank shot on him. No, I got a bank shot, okay. So I get the bank shot. I'm trying to hit them with a ricochet shot, but I have no clue where they are. And they don't know it's us firing at them. And because it only ricochets like twice, I only have 2 chances to hit them. And I missed every single shot. Now my duo points out that there's someone over here. Unfortunately, I don't have his audio. My setup recording. I need a capture card. Also, I don't have an archive of the audio either, so I'm gonna try to get a capture card. But yeah, we see someone rotating down there. He points it out, but he's below the hill. Now he's right behind the container. I try to hit him with a ricochet shot, but I miss. No, I didn't even shoot him. I'm sorry. I didn't hit him or shoot him. Like I said, I'm recording on the fly, because I did this like a week ago, and I'm just now editing it. Alright, so we hear him coming up. Agent Mav67. My duo's like, yo, I hear a zipline. I'm like, where? It's like over there. Now, I figured, one of them would probably rotate around here, right? No, I hear the footsteps. I don't need... Well, yeah, one of them rotates around. Hit him for 100 twice. We take him out. Now, we can't actually get the finish because we're getting shot by everyone else. And this kid actually stays in Storm for a majority of the game. Don't worry, we get the finish later. But yep, now it's in game. Now, for whatever reason, they just missed every single easy shot they could have hit right there. Like, they could have knocked... Sorry about the audio being cut, but I randomly paused the replay. Not sure why. I was trying to identify the last 2 kids we fought. These are the last 2 kids we fought. As you see, I unpaused the replay. I don't know what I was doing. I don't remember. But now it's down to the last 5 players. Now, I thought there was someone in there. It turns out there was no one in there. It was really a 2v2 because that kid is still back in Storm trying to win by a heal off. My duo gets hit hard with the bank shot pistol. I put down the shield as some cover. I get hit a little bit, but barely touches my overshield. So yeah, he gets hit hard. He's on the other side in a smoke bubble and a porta bunker healing. I try to beam one of them. I still don't know why replays doesn't show. Oh, okay, it showed me aiming right there. He jumps up, shockwaves towards me. Right there, I see one of them aiming with a sniper, so I go in ahead and beam him, but I get hit hard too. Now I'm down to 28 HP, and neither of us have heals. So, this is the part where how we win the game. I know that he's right there, so I use what Resub calls the right Pika's advantage, and I hit him, knock him, and then pretty self-explanatory either. We just spray the last kid, and we win the game. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. If you like this kind of content, make sure to comment down below what I may have done wrong and some mistakes you might want to correct.